Hello everyone and welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay Workshop with me, Iron Warrior Cosplay, and today is Krieg Day. We're doing Death Korps of Krieg stuff today. The Iron Warrior is ready for the con. Again, I can't tell you when this video is coming out, whether it be before or after the con, but today is Death Korps of Krieg Day. We're going to be doing something, a remake, but something new, something old. It's going to be an interesting one, and I'll explain to you guys what's going to happen now. But first, online, there is a chap called Yanovich. He has an Etsy, a Discord, he has YouTube videos, he does incredible work. And over the years, I've befriended him. We're quite close now. I've added him on Facebook and stuff. I've chatted to him on Discord. We share a lot of stuff together. He's helped me out with a lot of patterns and stuff. It all started when I decided to do the Death Korps of Krieg gas vest pattern, but in foam. And it was almost like a collaboration, really. I had the link to his video because I'd saved it ages ago, and it was just really nice to have this sort of contact that I could ask about this kind of stuff. And I made the gas mask pattern. Then I made the Death Korps of Krieg shoulder pattern. Now that was on my own. That was just me flying solo on that one. And then Yanovich made 3D printed ones and so on with the gas mask and all that kind of stuff. So. For example, the faceplate for the Grenadier, like the skull faceplate and stuff. Yanovich had a 3D pattern for that, but he sent me the flat image, and I was able to scale it in size of a 2mm foam and make it laser cuttable. And so we help each other out. Well, a while ago, Yanovich made a set of bolt cutters, 3D printed, and what's really cool about them is they work. They don't work as bolt cutters, but they work as in you have all the parts connected together, and you put nuts and bolts stuff in it, and when you open and close the handles, it opens and closes the teeth at the top, or the blade at the top that would cut wire. And I fell in love with it. And luckily, he has a rigged version you can play around with online. And I did the same. And I was like, I'm not going to make a rigged version. Like, I'm not going to make it so it works. I'm just going to make a foam version. So I did. I made a foam version. These are my Death Korps of Krieg. They're not specifically Death Korps of Krieg, but for my Krieg cosplay. But Death Korps of Krieg bolt cutters, and I made them some time ago. It's 2 pieces of ply in here. 2 pieces of ply would cut to the same shape and size as these pieces here. 2 lengths of PVC pipe wrapped in 5mm foam and plugged at the end. And then 10mm at the top. The reason this is 10mm and nothing else at the top is because I wanted it flexible so that it's con safe. I do a lot of things con safe. I try to anyway, because I don't want to get like stopped at a con and have something taken away from me or told me I'm not allowed to go in with something. So I try to make everything as con safe as possible. Now, as you can hear right now, possibly, my laser is currently going. The reason being is I'm cutting out another set of these. I'm cutting out 4 in total because you have to have 2 at the front, 2 at the front, and then 2 at the back and 2 at the back. And this time, I'm going to make a fully rigged version, a version that works, a physical prop that I can actually play with and show people. Now, this is what's inside. This is what is here. So you can see the shape immediately. See that? Now, these ones, believe it or not, these wooden ones here, these ply ones I got, are the exact same ones that I cut out to make these, because I thought I was going to need 10mm. Well, these are 5mm ply, so I thought I needed 10mm, so I was going to sandwich them, glue them together, and then cut them out. Luckily, I didn't have to. They're very rough. But luckily, like I said, they get covered up. You don't even know they're there. So that's where these go, right? But as you can see, the difference between this and this is this has a nut and bolt in it. The reason it has a nut and bolt in it is because they work now. Now, don't get me wrong, it wasn't difficult to do this. It was literally just took these 2, drilled a hole, put a nut and bolt in the middle. And I've put, luckily, because I have my vintage tractor, I bought Loctite to some of the nuts and bolts are Loctited on. And I've put a bit of Loctite on this, Loctite 503, I think, I'm not sure. But now they open and close. They're not going to need to open that much, but they're only going to need to open a little bit. So with that now is they'll be open about that much probably, if not a little bit less maybe. And then when I want to, I'll be able to open and close them, and hopefully this will work. Now, I say hopefully, because this one is just these 2 pieces of foam dremeled and just glued onto here. Whereas now I'm going to have to make it so that it's hinged here, like it is on the real prop, on the real deal. and I'm going to have to make sure it's hinged here and here on these two pieces, so that when I open this, it pushes these two upwards, essentially, like the force pushing them upwards, and then these two will stop it from just going straight up, and it'll force them to open. That's the plan anyway. I've got a real set of bolt cutters. I haven't got them out yet, but I'm going to go grab them in a bit, just so I could just copy the mechanism. Now, don't worry, I have the 3D rigged version that Yanovich has, but I'm going to try my best to just get a real pair on the workbench and just try and work it out. It's not difficult, but it's just, I'm making them out of ply and foam, and foam likes to bend, and like putting some forces and stuff on these isn't going to be great. The reason these don't work is because under this plate here, this plate isn't on a normal set of bolt cutters, but under this plate is just two small screws that I put into the ply just to stop people from trying to open and close them. Because the amount of people who've been like, oh, do those bolt cutters work? And they grab them, and then the first thing I try and do is try and open them, but luckily they just flex, because again, it's foam, so, you know, it's not, you don't have to worry about it. But over the time, I have had to like put some glue on here and there and whatever, because some people have just been a bit too rough with it. But these normally, these ones here, they flex a lot. They're just made of foam. These hang from my Death Korps Krieg backpack on the side now. They're on the side of my backpack now. They used to be on the back, but they used to swing around too much or whatever. And I'm also going to work on a way that I can get someone like my spotter or my girlfriend or someone to unclip them super quick and just pop it through, take the loop off, and hand them to me if I want to do like a photo holding these or something. These ones I'll still have. I'll probably put these on for a different cosplay or something. I don't know. But we'll see. But these are, they're a bit, I'll tell you what, they're a bit worse for wear now. They are a bit old and janky, and they do flex a lot. I have repaired them several times because, well, over the years, people have tried to use them, like I said, and over the years in the middle here, a piece snapped off the ply. This section here where there would be a nut and bolt snapped off because someone was a bit too rough with them. That's why I don't tend to let people just have my props. If I am going to hand them my props, I go, here's the prop. They don't open, just hold them. They're just like that, and then they don't try and open themselves. But anyway, my plan now is, with these and the laser cut foam now, is to do this. I have my pipe there, sits about there, as you can see I've marked it, so that's where that's going to go. And the reason I have these out is because I'm going to copy the length of the pipe so I can have them identical. So I can have them. So I'm going to try and paint them the same. I'm going to try and make them look the same as much as possible, and then one pair will open and close, and one pair will just be for static display. But yeah, so I'm really excited for that. But anyway, that's enough rambling for now. I'll update you guys shortly on what's going on. So keep an eye out for that video, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.